As much as I love wide angle lenses and the primes, sometimes there is a time when a zoom like this is a must-have. Longer lenses are great for obviously getting to something closer, further away from you, but they're also great for pretty much everything else, portrait photography specifically. But with these kind of mid-range zoom lenses, the problem usually is that they are very big and heavy. This is not the case here. You get smallish lens, fairly light, and also the Tamron legendary optical quality. So in this video I'm going to talk about its quality, its build, its value for money, and also I'll give you my final thoughts what I think about this lens. Don't skip, keep watching. Firstly, I need to say massive thanks to Tamron UK for lending me this 70-180mm lens for this review. But however, as always, I was not asked or paid to say anything specific about this lens, and this is my 100% unbiased and honest opinion about this lens. This lens is only available in Sony-E mount right now. I have been shooting with this lens on my Sony A7 IV for a couple of weeks now. On my trip across Poland, I went with it to Krakow, and now Warsaw. That's why this video is filmed here in a beautiful Polish woodland when someone decides to chop the tree somewhere around there. That's why the noise, if you can hear it, hopefully not. So yeah, I'm here to shoot more pictures with it on location. That's why I'm filming this video in the woods. Performance, I have said in many reviews before that it's very difficult to get a bad lens these days. All the modern lenses for modern mirrorless cameras are all good. It all comes in the end to your personal preference, the price obviously as well, but your personal preference to a focal range or focal length or the characteristics the lens produces. This is no exception. It's a good lens, all-round good lens. This Tamron is what you expect from a prime quality, top quality brand. Tamron. It is Tamron. It certainly gives that wow factor from the first picture you take with it, but it's not all about the quality. That is superb, that is given. It's also about this focal range, the 70-180mm f2.8. This obviously creates the zoom compression, so when more you zoom in, you get more blurred background in the background and more separation between your subject and the background, making it great choice for a portrait photography, but not only. The images it produces are sharp, vibrant, and full of contrast. It is a good lens. I keep telling you, it's a good lens. The autofocus is super quick, very accurate, and absolutely silent. Tamron actually claims that this is the best, the fastest autofocus they have developed, and it's in this lens. And I can't really disagree with it. It is that good. The bokeh is very good also. It produces that really slightly swirly look. That's what adds the special character to images. It makes it more unique for this particular lens, less clinical. The lens is also stabilized, it's got an internal stabilization built in, which makes it great for shooting handheld in a lower light or when shooting video. It's one of those lenses that's absolute joy to shoot with. It's one of those lenses, because of its size and because of its weight, is great for carrying with you all day or traveling with. Minimum focusing distance, it's 85 centimeters when fully zoomed in to 180 millimeters and 27 millimeters when fully zoomed out to 70 millimeters, making it also great choice for close-up photography. Versatile, it is versatile. Filming with it on Sony A7 IV, handheld even at 180 millimeters because lens is stabilized and you got a camera's IBIS as well. It's actually possible to get absolutely steady handheld shots, handheld at 180 millimeters. Build quality, this lens fits absolutely well within Tamron family. Not only it looks very similar to other lenses, they all look alike, but also it rocks the same 67mm filter thread. It weighs 810 grams, pretty lightweight for the mid-range zoom like this, and it's only 148 centimeters, 148 millimeters, 14.8 centimeters long when like this, but it extends a little bit when zooming in. The zoom ring, however, is quite fairly loose to me. Feels loose when you turn it, but luckily it there's no lens creeping at all when you point it down at all. It stays in. That's a good thing. The focus ring is again not bad, but it could be a bit firmer than this, and also it makes a little bit of a plastic on plastic rubbing sound. very minimal, not a problem. There's no switches on this lens at all, apart from one lock switch. This is to basically lock the lens in at 70mm, so it doesn't creep out when you try to pull it from the camera bag or with the camera attached to it. It doesn't extend by accident, basically. Only one switch, that little lock switch. Moisture resistant construction with a leak proof seals within all the weak points of the lens, giving you a bit of peace of mind when filming outside or when you cut out in a light rain. You might have noticed that this is not your standard mid-zoom range as well. It's 70 to 180, not your usual 70 to 200. And yeah, Tamron have shaved that 20mm from the longer end of the zoom, and I think it's because the weight and the size, the smaller zoom range actually makes this lens possible, or makes this lens to be made possible this small and this light. This is in fact the smallest and the lightest range in this glass. Value for money, it is a premium lens for premium price. Here in UK, I mean back home in UK, because I'm in Poland right now, back at home in UK, this lens retails for £1,249 and about $1,200 in US. It's not cheap, but you get a lot for your money here. The competition from Sony, the 70 to 200 G Master lens, is way more expensive than this, double the price, significantly more expensive. Then you got a Sigma 70 to 200, which is old now and it's huge and heavy as well. So pretty much in this price range, like circa £1,000, $1,000, there's just no other competition, not in this class. Conclusion, this is an outstanding lens. That focal range, the f2.8 aperture, makes it amazing choice for pretty much all kinds of photography. Anything from wildlife to sports to architecture and obviously portrait as well. It is almost must-have if you want to extend your Tamron Trinity. So if you are already shooting with 70 to 28 and you have 28 to 75, this would be almost must-have to complete the full range lineup. It is also a perfect lens for street photography or just simply a good solid close-up lens, because you can't get really close with it or get zoom in close to your subject. I am very impressed with the quality it delivers, and I really shouldn't be surprised. This is Tamron and this is a prime quality lens. Yeah, it does not disappoint at all. I think I'd really want to have this lens in my kit, and I think I should be getting it very soon. So yeah, highly recommend it. And this is it from me. I hope this video was in some way informative or entertaining. If it was, please give me that thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, follow me on Instagram, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Firstly, I need to say massive thanks to UK, Tamron UK. Hi. This lens is only available in Sony-E mount I have been shooting with this lens for a couple of weeks now on my the images it produces are very sharp. The autofocus is very accurate and very silent. And Tamron's always no. It's one of those lenses that it's pure joy to shoot with, and also because of its size and its weight, it's a lens to the sun keeps coming out and I've got no ND filter, and that's what happens here. It's a woodland wrap.